Hi everyone, Rob Hirons here. I hope you're all doing really well. Now, everybody wants to work on their speed, control and endurance with their hands. Now, one way that I see a lot of people doing this, and I also did it myself for a long time, is we think, well, okay, we'll work on speed, control, endurance. What are we going to do? Well, if we're working on speed, let's get a high tempo out of the metronome, okay? Put the metronome on a high tempo and start wailing away here, going away like this, and then let's give it a go the next day and see if we can add like 1 or 2 BPM to get a bit more speed. And logically, if we do that every day, little by little, we'll gain more speed. But the problem is that we're always working with tense muscles. So working slow and intelligently is a really good way to build up your speed, control and endurance. So we're going to look at an exercise today. We need a few different tools for this. First tool we need is a practice pad, like this real feel practice pad here. Why do we need a practice pad? If we do this exercise on the snare drum, we're very likely to get shot by our neighbours. So get yourself a practice pad, put it on the snare drum or on a stand, then we're not disturbing anybody. Second thing is a pair of sticks. Nice big pair of snare sticks like this, big sticks so you can really feel how your grip is working with the stick. Next thing we need is a metronome. We're going to set the metronome to 80 BPM. Now I use a metronome on my iPhone. Set that to 80 BPM, that's great. And then we need this stick control. Now, I'm assuming that you've got stick control. If you don't, stop the video, go out and get it, come back, start the video again. And we're going to go to page 5. Page 5's first page, and there are 24 exercises, 24 different stickings. And all we're going to do is we're going to set the metronome to 80 BPM, and we're going to play 1 minute of each exercise in a full stroke position. That means full deflection of the wrist. One or two tips for this exercise. Firstly, when you do an exercise like this, you want to do it from the beginning to the end without anybody interrupting you. So find a time and a place where nobody's going to come through the door and telling you have to do something.
Rob, fire, fire!
Secondly, what else do we get distracted by? Put your telephone on a do not disturb setting. The last thing you want to be doing is relying on your telephone for a metronome or a timer, and then somebody calls you. Don't get bogged down in a text, it can wait. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, there's no end of things that can disturb us in this day and age. Put your telephone on do not disturb and do this 24-minute exercise slowly, 80 BPM, and intelligently with a lot of concentration, and you will get the results if you give it discipline, patience and staying power.